New water bill payment arrangements have been made and persons now have to pay their water bill at the IGA supermarket branches. This move has not gone down well with most residents. The old system was one that required all water bills to be paid at the downtown PPC office, which seemed much more convenient to many as they paid both their power bill and water bill at the same time. However, concerns reaching our newsroom have asked the questions: what was the reason for this change? Were there any discrepancies between both companies during the transition? And were residents taken into consideration when this decision was made? Well, News 4 spoke to CEO of the Provo Water Company, Robert C. Hall, who first spoke about the actual agreement between PPC and the Provo Water Company.
We had a contractual arrangement with PPC dating back to 1998, where we were using PPC's billing system, where they were providing meter reading services for us as well. At a later date, we took back the meter reading, but we continued using their billing system. It made sense for us to do that since when we started, we were very small. PPC had the resources and were already doing that, performing those functions. And so it made sense to both management of PPC and Provo Water at the time to pool resources because it just made sense to do that.
The decision came into effect last month, and News 4 wanted to know which company made the actual decision to discontinue the previous arrangements and why couldn't this contractual agreement be renewed.
I suppose it came to the point where PPC felt as if the arrangement, for whatever reasons they decided, was not in their best interest. And of course they have every right to then decide that, okay, we need to come up with an alternative arrangement. And that's basically what happened.
Paying your water bill for most persons is a monthly obligation, but was the decision to pay your bill at local supermarkets instead of the central downtown area a smart move?
We were, for a while, trying to find what that alternative arrangement could be, taking into consideration, of course, that we wanted to be fair to the public and provide locations which we felt would be suitable to their needs, convenient locations. I think there will be challenges. Obviously, we all tend to resist change in some way. The convenience for a lot of people with PPC is the fact that we were actually using PPC system. So our customer database was actually resident on PPC's server. So people had the ease of being able to just show up at PPC and saying, my name is, and being able to access their accounts that way.
Provo Water Company wants the public to know that even though they understand the new arrangements may cause inconvenience for some, persons must still pay their water bills.
Ask the public to be patient, and we know that there's going to be a transition period where people get used to the new arrangement. It should not be a deterrent from someone paying their water bill, because you'd still have to pay your water bill, and if you don't, you know, we're still going to pursue people who have debts with us.
News 4 visited the Graceway Gourmet supermarket in Grace Bay and spoke to employee of Graceway Gourmet, Sherry Lightbourne, who told our cameras about the water bill payment process and other details.
The process for the water bill paying, it's very easy. Come in, bring a bill or an account number, and the cashier will be more than happy to assist you. Bear in mind that we only take cash and company checks, personal checks, no credit. So far, it's been really great, very smooth, very quick. And bear in mind that you can only pay this bill at Graceway Gourmet, Graceway Trading, or Graceway IGA.
For WIV4 News, I'm Amanda Miller.